Hello guys, I'm here to represent a book which called the Blood and Ash novel. So, let's start without any moment. Do a quick explanation of the book. At the first scene, we are here where we saw Pinafali, the author, going for a bath in her kingdom with Ryland, her bodyguard. Bathing, Rylan was there standing on her guard. He was talking with her of a beautiful flower that was growing on the bath near the tub. And suddenly an arrow came and killed Rylan in the chest. He was very scared. She came out of the tub and take her clothes and she was falling for Ryland. He was death by mere seconds. And there they come. There was the one who shot the fire. The dissenter, Jericho. He stood there, and when he came to took her, she stabbed him in the heart. But he was still alive, and when he came to take her, there was sudden mystic in the trees. He got afraid and he went without taking her, but giving a warning that he will come for her again. They went, and Duke and the Duchess came to meet Ryland's funeral. And Poppy also said that she want to also go to Ryland's funeral cause he was a brother like to him and they were friends. She also felt overwhelmed by his death. So she went to her bodyguard's last funeral. And there was a discussion who will come and take the job of the next bodyguard. There was a new guy. When the ceremony was happening, the funeral was happening, there was some men, and out of that man came a young man who said to the kingdom that he will protect her and till his last breath he will never leave her. His name was Hockey, which she met him already in the Red Pillar, which I didn't mention. She met him in the Red Pillar and kissed him in the room with marks on the show. He didn't see her and she also didn't see him, which he told her to stay back. He was right coming. And then she went without telling him anything. From that he knew her, and they went from the funeral after it was over. But Poppy was afraid that he would knew that the maiden had went to the Red Pillar, and the maiden was scared that this new bodyguard named Hockey would tell everyone that she has gone to the Red Pillar. So she finally allowed herself to talk with him. And then there was a Carven attack. The Carven means, I'm telling, it was like a zombie attack. Dead people, decaying people coming attack with their fangs and biting people and turning them into Carven. There was a Carven attack and she was fighting and taking arrows knocked down a Carvent one by one. Then Hawkeye seized her and take her away from the battle. The next day after the Carvent attack, there was many black flag on the kingdom. Many people have lost their ascended warriors and families member. And the Duke and the Duchess announced that there was a dissenter here at the ascended hometown. Dissenter means the Atlanteans, who were the other kingdom's member. And there's a man who throw a carven hand at the king, and the king catch it, and then the king sees the man, and there he take out that he was a dissenter. Later that morning, everything goes normal, but when there was a rite in the second day. Rite means ceremony. Everybody was enjoying there, and everybody saw there what they don't want to see ever in their life again. They saw Duke Tremont in the stake in middle of the ground, his chest bleeding. One axe was hid in his stomach to his mouth. He was dead. The Duke was dead. And I forgot to mention the place was Macedonia. And again, the Duke was dead, and there was sudden firing from all around them. Many innocent people died, and there were dissenters coming and conquering the homeland. But Carsedonia's people came and defeated them, and the dissenters retreated. And next time, the Duchess came, and Victor was killed by the ambush of the dissenter, but he fought bravery and killed many dissenters. There was a dissenter still wounded. He stabbed him in the heart, and Victor died. Victor, who teached Poppy to fight, who learned how to fight. Victor was a teacher to Poppy. So Poppy's heart was broken when he saw that Victor was dead. So the queen ordered Poppy and Hawkeye and several men to take her to the kingdom's main city, Carcedonia. So they left. They were resting at a house, Hawkeye's choose. But suddenly the soldier got panicked and told Poppy that it was something wrong happening here. And the soldier and Poppy tell them that it was a mistake and it was all of dissenters. The dissenter killed the soldier and take Poppy into the prison. And well, the Poppy knows now that Hawkeye was not any ascended bodyguard. He was a dissenter, and he was the Dark One. His name was Castil Danir. He was the prince of all Atlantia. So at the last moment, he said he will go back to Atlantia, his home, and marry his princess.